El Chico National Park is a protected area in the state of Hidalgo, Mexico. It is one of the oldest protected areas in Mexico, as its foundation dates to 1898, when the then President of the Republic, General Porfirio Díaz, by decree, created Monte Vedado del Mineral del Chico. Since this date, the ancient conifer forests have been protected from the deforestation suffered in other parts of the country. Another decree followed in 1915, and still another by presidential agreement on 13 September 1922, which declared Monte Vedado to be catalogued as a forest reservation. The park has an extensive and varied ecosystem typical of the region. It contains large forests of conifers, several species of animals of which many are endemic to the region, and numerous rocky outcropings, small valleys, lagoons, and rivers. The park attracts visitors with climbing, hiking, and camping. Decree. El Chico National Park was created by means of an official decree issued on 6 July 1982. It has a surface area of 2,739 hectares, 6,770 acres, and is located in the Pachuca Mountains, Hidalgo. Hydrography. The highland zone is in the Pachuca Mountain Range. It is of volcanic origin and its limits split it north of the Valley of Mexico. This range forms part of the mountainous system known as the Trans-Mexican Volcanic Belt, which then joins the Sierra Madre Oriental. Elevations range between 2,303,090 meters, 7,550 10,140 feet above sea level. The majority of these elevations feature rocky crags of volcanic origin, that they are eroded by climate. The best known of these are Las Ventanas of 3,090 meters, 10,140 feet, as well as Las Monjas, La Pina del Cuervo, La Pina del Summit, La Muela, Los Enamorados, and La Fortaleza. Hydrography. In this highland zone, there are several springs which form rivers and tributaries, crossing the greater part of the park. There are waterfalls associated with Rio El Milagro. The hydrological basin is that of the Panuco River. Sportive fishing occurs at El Cedral. Flora and fauna. This forest presents one of the best ecosystems preserved in the zone that corresponds to the splits between the north and the Valley of Mexico. Vegetation is diverse, housing some endemic species and others that are not very abundant or predominate in the country, in particular the cypresses, which is not very common in the Mexican forests. The species of trees are represented by some of the following: Pinus teocat and Pinus rudis, Abies, particularly Abies religiosa, Quercus, particularly Quercus laurina, Quercus affinis, Quercus rugosa, Quercus glandulosa, and Quercus mexicana. Of cypresses, Cypressis lusitanica and Cypressis benthamii are featured. Also observed the species of Juniperus monticola that forms groups of thickets. The park forms part of the designated Trans-Mexican Volcanic Belt. A total of 17 species have been categorized for special protection under the Agreement Num 59 Samarna 2001. Recreation. A visitor center and park office provide tourist information, a cafeteria, audio-visual area, an exhibition area. There is also a tower for detection and surveillance against forest fires. There is also the Alpine Hostel Miguel Hidalgo, a trailer park, the Oriole Crag of the Raven, and 2 low-impact, ecotourist campsites. Notice. External links. Planeta.com, description of El Chico National Park. Government publication, El Chico National Park.